It's happening just like I said it would. The last video I put up, it was probably the least well received video I've ever put up. 18% positive. But I was right. I was right again. Whether you like it or not, I was right again. Zelensky, who was treated like he was supposed to be treated, I think, coming to the White House in a, in with this arrogant demeanor, ready to argue and, like JD said, litigate his case in front of the American press. I don't know. You want to go, who the hell do you think you are, dude? Where do you think you are? What do you think this is? He was wrong. He was wrong, and he was told he was wrong. Something that American politicians and American media don't often tell people from other countries. Oh, you're wrong. You are wrong. Oh, you break into our country, and you benefit from all the stuff that is this country, and then you burn the American flag while holding your Mexican flag. That's wrong, dude. That's just wrong. Stop it. You had not ought to do that. Zelensky, you come here after you've gotten so much aid from America, and then you show your ass, literally show your ass, when it seems like maybe you're going to have to do something differently that you hadn't planned on. You had been all juiced up by some of these Europeans who say, go over there and you give Trump what for us. And you listen to them, knowing full well that not one of them, or even all of them together, could produce for the Ukrainian people what the United States could do. Not not one of them, but not even all of them together. But you listen to them anyway. You listen to the instigators, and they send you over there, and Trump and JD whip your ass and send you home with your tail between your legs. With your tail between your legs, literally. What we found out is that President Zelensky has made his mea culpas. On Tuesday, this past Tuesday, the 4th of March, the Ukrainian president appeared to issue a mea culpa again to the president of the United States, Donald Trump, after a contentious meeting on Friday. On Tuesday, on X, God, I still can't have trouble calling it X. Don't you have trouble calling it X? Zelensky affirmed that Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer, and that nobody wants peace more than Ukrainians. I would think that there are people who really don't want peace all that much. Industrial military complex, they don't want peace. Because I said this to you on Friday, there's no profit in peace. I think the oligarchs in Ukraine, they're not interested in peace. I think the oligarchs in Russia, they're not interested in peace either. The only people who are really interested in peace are the young Ukrainian men who are getting slaughtered, or the young Russian men who are getting slaughtered. Oh, and Democrats in the Senate, like Elizabeth Warren. I don't think they really care about peace as much as the Ukrainian citizens. So, but Zelensky, because he had his tail between his legs now, further stated that he and his team do really value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence. And they remember the moment when things changed, when President Trump provided Ukraine with javelins. He writes, "We are grateful for this." Didn't even Dude shows up. He didn't even say, "Hey, thanks. We really appreciate everything that you've done so far, and we know that America's government and America's people are with us." Nothing like that. He just came here and he showed his ass, saying that, give us give me my stuff. I came for my check. So he referenced the meeting saying that it did not go the way it was supposed to be. I'm not sure where he thinks it was supposed to go. And he said it's regrettable that it happened that way. It's regrettable that you listened to the wrong people. So he further indicated that Ukraine is ready to sign that agreement that would allow the United States access to Ukraine's mineral deposits in exchange for security. We see this agreement as a step forward to a greater security and solid security guarantees, and I truly hope it works out effectively, Zelensky wrote. So now, yeah, he's ready. Do you know why he's ready? Because in his statement comes after President Trump temporarily halted aid to Ukraine in the aftermath of the meeting, which resulted in Trump kicking Zelensky and his team out of the White House. I think he knew when he was asked to leave, and his team was asked to leave. Oh, if you're not having lunch, y'all going to have to go by Wawa and get something to eat on the way back to the plane. Maybe you could eat in the airport because you ain't eating here. You've already had enough to eat here. It's time for y'all to go. that is such a harsh thing. And out they go. Oh yes, next time wear a suit. I've seen you in a suit. You have them. We'll see if that happens. So what what they do know is Zelensky and his team know that his behavior during the meeting did not redound positively on Ukraine. That's why he appears to be extending this olive branch. Now, his reasons for trying to berate Trump are not known. What in the hell was he thinking? Or was he thinking? But some people, according to my friend Jeff Charles from townhall.com, that some European leaders advise him to take a stronger, more aggressive tone with the president. Now, wait a minute. A stronger and more aggressive tone from the person that you need the most, from the country that you need the most? Like I just said, there's no way that all of those countries combined can provide Ukraine what the United States can provide Ukraine all by ourselves. What were you thinking? These instigators in Europe just pushed you up. Yeah, you go tell him, dude. I wouldn't take that from him. You tell him what's for. So he goes bopping in there, in his stylized war uniform, in a costume. It took me a while to figure out what that was. Zelensky is in the entertainment business. He's wearing a costume. He's wearing a costume instead of wearing clothes like a grown man, like an adult. You're in the White House. You're in the Oval Office. You're in the sacred Oval Office. Dress like it. You're there to do business. Dress like you're there to do business. Don't come in being, trying to be the thug. It didn't work out. You're not a very good thug. You're not. You don't play a good thug. Because a true thug was sitting next to you to your left. He know that thug life. And when he said, cut off the money, that was a thug move. Tell them they have to leave. No, they can't eat. No, they're gonna leave now. That's a thug move. So Zelensky, you can't be a thug with the king of the thugs. You just can't be. You need to go. You have to come back. Please wear a suit this time. Kiss the ring, and then sign the paper. That's what you're gonna have to do. It's kind of embarrassing, right? But the Ukrainian people need you to do what you need to do to save Ukrainian lives. My name is Willie Lawson. This is the Morning Report. The Morning Report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, 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 fightbackmediatv.com. Until we see you again, go out there and learn to love somebody. And for goodness sakes, please take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.